Rosalind, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Pleasure.
And maybe you can tell our viewers at home a little bit about the MIT Media Lab and the kinds of things that you're involved in.
Sure. I'm a professor here at the MIT Media Lab in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I direct research in affective computing, that's with an A, and we focus on building new technologies that help with the measurement and communication of emotional information. This, at first blush, sounds like things to do with faces and voices, and it does, but it also turns out to be involved in things that affect our general health as well.
And it's really remarkable, especially when we take into consideration individuals who are on the autism spectrum and how they can benefit from it. And in fact, you have an entire initiative there that has to do with technology, communication, and autism, correct?
Yes. We've been extremely interested in making technologies that help people who have various kinds of communication challenges.
And you have a TED Talk that's really remarkable. I can't imagine how exciting it is to do a TED Talk and to be able to share the information that you have. And in your TED Talk, you talk about these bracelets that can measure emotion, correct?
Yes. Oh, goodness. I should probably show you one. Mine's on my ankle right now. I'll stick my leg up in front of the camera. That would be a mess.
So are you taking data right now as you're speaking to us about your emotional state?
Yes, I've been collecting it all week. Here's one of our wrist sensors, actually.
Okay.
Right here. Measures three things. It measures skin conductance, accelerometer, and temperature from the surface of the skin. And together these start to give a picture of your both your activity and a little bit about your environment and your autonomic stress.
Yeah, and you have started to use this in conjunction with individuals who are on the spectrum while they're having therapy, correct?
Yeah, in fact, it was originally individuals on the spectrum that inspired us to go back to this technology and try to make it more of a communication tool. People on the spectrum were telling us that, we had heard that, they have trouble understanding emotion, and many of them were saying, well, actually, it's our emotions that you're misunderstanding, and we could use a little bit more help being better understood. So in our spirit of always developing technology, co-developing it with the user, right? Not trying to pretend we know what they need, but wanting to really truly understand what's needed, and really trying to listen, and to many people who were non-speaking but were typing or finding other ways to let us know what they wanted. They said they needed to be better understood when they were stressed or experiencing sensory overload or experiencing, problems with environments that other people weren't noticing. So I thought we can measure that. We can show people that.
And then you can change things according to it, as can't you? Because especially for our kids that aren't as verbal, not as vocal, sometimes we don't know what's happening. But this gives us a key to understand.
It gives us a piece of the missing information. I have to say, too, it doesn't necessarily tell you how to fix the problem. It will tell you, for example, a person goes in a room and the signal goes up, and then they leave the room and it goes down, and they go in the room and it goes up. And it kind of tells you, hey, there's probably something about this room that's causing this. And then you can start debugging it. Is it the fluorescent lights? Is it that person over there? Is it the smell? Again, we don't tell you the actual cause of the stress or the what to do to solve it, but we tell you that something significant changed here, and maybe that person has no other way to let you know that.
It's clues, and those are so valuable.